Good morning, sir. Okay.
Right.
I go to Alan Matthews yesterday.
A little grumpy.
No, Alistair Teeling-Smith.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Alistair Teeling-Smith, the program manager of our sister station, Talk Radio 702.
That is correct.
Alistair.
I'll say, Alistair, I'm looking for...
Do you know you got a letter the other day
Yes.
addressed to Alistair Teeling-Smith?
Yes.
Right, so Alistair Teeling-Smith, yes.
So, I say, Al, listen, I'm looking for somebody that is a regular caller into Talk Radio 702.
Right.
One of those guys that kind of has an opinion on everything.
A serial caller.
Yes, no matter what it's about.
Yeah.
He's there, he's calling in, trying to get through, gets on the air, has this opinion.
Yeah.
So he said, Darren, there's only one guy. Now, you've worked for Talk Radio 702, Jim.
Yeah.
This guy has allegedly called Talk Radio 702 67,000 times.
I could believe that.
Who?
Eddie from Vicksburg.
Oh,
yeah.
geez, yeah. No, Eddie from Vicksburg was calling me when I was on 702, and that
For real?
was 12 years ago.
Wow. So he's been around that long.
Yeah, he's a dairy farmer from outside Vicksburg. Eddie van Maltens.
Correct.
Okay. Awesome.
Eddie
So-
van Maltens.
Yeah.
Not Maltons.
No,
No,
Maltens.
malteds.
Maltons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Eddie van Maltens.
This is getting better
Yeah,
and better.
he's a serious right winger.
Really?
Yeah. No, Eddie van Maltens well.
Okay, so I phone him and I say, listen, Eddie. Well, actually, why am I telling you this? Let's hear exactly what happens on the call.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, is that Eddie?
That's it.
I'm Krista. I'm calling from 567 Cape Talk.
Yes, Krista. So often speak on 567.
We just wanted to line you up and see if you were keen to work with us indefinitely, if we can just call upon you for really good comment when we need it.
Yes, you're welcome. Listen, you're welcome, Krista. I don't mind.
What are your strong points, like that we can...
Well, my strong point as far as Zimbabwe is concerned is I am quite glad Mugabe is doing this because he's showing the world what happens when a megalomaniac takes over. That Africa is leaderless. Isn't it cool?
Can you pretty much talk about anything?
You mustn't forget, Krista, I'm the only man that 3 years ago said, watch it, America. Don't attack Iran.
Krista, sorry to interrupt. Krista,
Sorry, can you just hold on one sec there for me, please?
Cool.
Just hold on.
Krista,
Yeah.
seriously, huge emergency.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be doing a piece on Afghanistan right now.
About
going
Afghanistan?
live in about a minute's time. We're going live in a minute's time, and our line has just gone down. We don't have anyone to talk about Afghanistan, and I'm in a panic. I don't know what to do. We're on air in a minute.
Okay, I tell you what, just tell the DJ on air now to cross to Afghanistan as per usual. And let me just talk to this person and I'll see.
All right, I'll go and tell him.
Okay, cool, thanks. Eddie,
Yes.
could you just pretend that you're in Afghanistan?
Okay, that's cool.
Don't let the DJ know that you are actually, in Vicksburg.
Cool.
Gonna patch a call through?
4335. This is 567 Cape Talk, your number one news and talk station.
And of course it is 567 Cape Talk. It is 20 to 6. You're live with John Peach. And we are crossing over to Afghanistan. We are privileged to be speaking to Sergeant Plymouth of the 13th Battalion stationed in Kabul. Sergeant, thank you so much for your time.
John Peach, how are you?
Have you fired your weapon today yet?
Well, you are protecting the guys as much as possible. Of course, in a full-scale war, you do have full-scale skirmishes. Do not think this is a play war.
How many are in your battalion at the moment?
788.
788. What was it like with Prince Harry over there?
Well, this guy, do not forget, he's magic. He's a very good soldier. He's maverick, actually, because he's right up front there, and we just have to calm him and try and, tell him don't go and bite the bullet too early and too easily.
I read it somewhere that your guys' specific mission was to protect the prince.
Yes, for sure. We got to bite the bullet for him.
Did you get to meet Prince Harry?
Yes.
Were the paparazzi out there at all?
No, the paparazzi, we've got to keep away because the paparazzi might give away his position. He was in there without them even knowing it, which is important. We've got to protect this man.
What is the latest with the attack, which is obviously what we've been reporting about a few hours ago, on your battalion, the 13th Battalion, 4 injured, 1 dead. What exactly happened?
Well, this is what happens. The surprise attacks do take place all the time when you go by and all of a sudden this thing explodes and you move your men to the opposite direction and all of a sudden you move into ambush. And as they stop, this this explosion, horrific explosion took place.
4 injured and 1 dead. Is that how many fatalities have you received in your battalion specifically, the 13th Battalion?
Well, basically, I shouldn't be giving these figures, but it's definitely over 50 men.
50 men. Who is your Sergeant Major?
Reservist.
Who?
Reservist.
Resrith, that's your Sergeant
Yes.
Major. They were saying that he said you should flank left, but you decided to flank right.
Oh, well, it all depends where are you, on the front, or are you giving it orders from headquarters, or are you giving it from the office? You see, if I'm right in there, I'm in charge of the system, and I know exactly which side I've got to take my men.
And you thought flanking left was the best option?
Yes, I mean, when you went to the left, when you withdrew that effective enemy fire and ambush, of course, it is dashed down.
Yeah.
This is hot stuff. This is not a playground, man.
Where about were you trained, by the way?
Well, we have been trained at Fort Hood. We've been trained right through the country in America, highly trained men.
What accent is that? You don't sound American.
For security reasons, you will not know any of my men.
Is that gunfire I hear in the background? What's happening there? Is something going down?
Unfortunately, I've been called out. I've got to go now, but we will talk again.
Are they attacking you?
Yes, we've got to move now.
Are they? Can you see them?
Yes, you can see how the men are working. Thank you very much. Roger out.
Is there anybody you'd like to send a dedication to?
For a dedication to a special person.
Yeah, like maybe Whackhead Simpson.
Who's that?
It's Whackhead Eddie. How you doing?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I hear you.
Sergeant Plymouth, you biscuit.
Yes, I hear you, my mate.
Okay, I'm never going to believe a news broadcast out of Afghanistan ever again.
Yo.
He's my
Ever
hero.
again.
I was dying for the bloke there. Shame.
He's my absolute hero. Eddie from Vicksburg. I love you, dog.
Yes.
Drop him into any situation. He can do it.
Sergeant Major Israel.